Morning. Good Nicole for Discovery. Just a couple of housekeeping things here that I observe here every Monday morning. Is that, and the reason I bring this up is because, you know, a minute here is 33% of the time that you can speak. And that we've been starting on a regular basis about 9:04. And in your preamble, you say you dedicate to public comment 30 minutes to public comment. So we really don't, and we really are taking out a speaking. So just something, if there's a way that something can be arranged, or we can go to 9:33 or 9:34, because this morning we started at 9:04. The other thing is I'm not a professional in etiquette with the flag, but you say a pledge to the flag, and I've grown up that it's a pledge to allegiance. So don't know what's the right way, but just find that interesting that you say pledge to the flag. So a couple of things that I did want to speak last week, and about I saw a little tit for tat going in here, and I don't take a position on Fred Hill and Jim Tracy and Mr. Fabian, but I know I just wanted to speak last week from my perspective that because I stood up for what I believed in with the situation with the county, that I financially took a pretty big hit, and I got behind on some of my bills and some of my stuff, and it's because when you're fighting the county, you're having to dedicate resources to your legal stuff, and then you get to a thing like here's a motion, and if you don't pay $20,000 to get this motion done, then your case is done. So I just say that just because I know that from a personal perspective, it gets to be real difficult, and I got employees I'm trying to pay and all kinds of stuff. So the other thing is that last week there was some talk about the shooting range and the EPA, and I've been through that too. And it's once the folks or whoever somebody doesn't like what you're doing, they go to DCD and try all those measures, and they go to the health department, and that doesn't work. Then they go to the state Department of Ecology, and that doesn't work. And then they usually end up getting the EPA involved. So I feel for the shooting range and what they're going through, and I still think that it's important to have areas where you can shoot, because if you don't have areas where people can shoot, they're going to shoot everywhere. It's kind of like dumping your oil in your car. If you don't have a place for people to put oil down at the port or whatever, they just start dumping it in their yard and putting it in 5-gallon buckets and letting them rust out in their yards. So that's just something to think about when that process is going on. The other is my time is up. Thank you.
Who would like to be next?